tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Butler on the wing. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The teardrop. And there's Hero on the assist by Butler.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs. And Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now here's Anunoby. Hits the trifecta.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And granted, in last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. The Raptors need to get off a shot. VanVleet misses. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Hero finds Butler. Back to Hero. Out to Lowry. And here's Hero. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Love passes to Hero. Over to the wing. Here's Adebayo. It's not going to go for him. Hurdle with some nice D. The Raptors with a lead. To the wing, right side. And here's Siakam for 3. Sinks it from distance. Siakam's got 5.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Hero outside. Here's Butler to the middle. Out to Lowry. Hero for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Anunoby on the take.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Miami calls timeout.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Looking to win the run. Butler can't get it to go.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Anunoby with it. Hero picks him up. Here's Pirtle. And he converts the layup.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
With your north side crew. Show them some love, fans.
Miami trailing.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. But boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Butler, just 4 to shoot. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And then Siakam with the jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Wow! Great work from your north side.
The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far. And it's Butler off the drive. Outside Love. Back to Butler. Love finds Butler. And here's Adebayo to end the drought. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Siakam against Butler. Clock at 6. Siakam, pass to Barnes. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Back to Hero. Love for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. Use Decisive.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now here's Anunoby. And the Raptors, another 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
VanVleet with it, guarded by Adebayo. Pass to Pirtle. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's VanVleet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Count the basket.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what can happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Here's Lowry. After the basket by Toronto. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
A line change here for Miami. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Anunoby, a screen on Oladipo. Outside Anunoby. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. That shot off. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
That's his first personal foul. Third.
Now, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on Strus. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it. For 3, Robinson. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebound by the Heat. Oladipo with the ball. Van Vliet covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Kevin Love comes in for Martin. Butler's checked in for Robinson. And it's Hero in for Strus. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Oladipo. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick-and-roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Now here's Butler. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Van Vliet against Oladipo. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From downtown. Rebounded by Butler.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Adebayo. And Miami again with the bucket.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. The 3 from Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Here's Hero. Pass to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Butler, no good. Now Anunoby. Shoots over Hero. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That'll do it for the first.
35. The Heat, 22. Fans, get ready for the Cavaliers.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Now here's Trent. Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the miss. And for the Heat, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Hero. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achiuwa, guys, to me, the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Well, Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achiuwa early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Trent outside. Here's Benton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Achiuwa. He shoots a three. Counted from distance.
Unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Outside Love. Back to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Can't connect from short range. Achiuwa passes to Trent. Porter with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Porter. The three is up. And the Raptors, another three.
What a terrific looking shot by Porter. You can't leave him alone out there.
Lowry, the pass to Love. Over Boucher. Outside for Love. Takes the three. No luck on that one. Toronto has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Achiuwa. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard. And that's really what drives his game. You know, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
A line change here for Miami. Now here's Boucher. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Porter outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Oladipo, shot's good. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Achiuwa. Here's Boucher for 3. Nails it from 3. Boucher's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is what Chris Boucher does. Loves to stretch the defense with his shooting ability.
Here's Oladipo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Trent for 3. Oladipo with the rebound. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Strus. Drives to the hoop. Off target at the rim. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Porter finds Boucher. Count it. Boucher's got 5 now.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Martin a screen. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Boucher picking him up. Martin the pass to Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Trent. Pass to Banton. And here's Boucher. From the arc. He drops it from range. Give him 8. Oladipo with the ball. 10 points for him. Now here's Robinson. And so it's Toronto, feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record,
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for the Raptors, their shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Lowry. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Here's Siakam. Sinks that one from the post. And the Raptors lead by 20.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Love. And here's Butler. Here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Butler with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Siakam finds VanVleet. From outside, off the mark. Heat shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Lowry. Into the lane. Rejected by Barnes. Now VanVleet. Outside Barnes. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Kicks it out to Siakam. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Anunoby for 3. And he gets it back. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Hits a 3-pointer. Anunoby's got 20.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys. Big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, OG Anunoby.
When you look at the stats from this game, truly, it was his from the start. His scoring's been great, but he's done so many other things on the court as well. Wow, I'm just so impressed with his continued play for his ball club.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Now here's VanVleet. Outside Anunoby. Drops in the 3. Anunoby's got 6 here in the quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Lowry. Hero, screen on VanVleet. Outside Butler. Will it go? Rebound by VanVleet. from deep three-point range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lowry. Pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Pirtle against Adebayo. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep. They get it back. Van Vliet left side. From behind the arc. That shot off the mark. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, out in transition, Butler gets his eyes on the rim, and there's no denying him.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for OG Anunoby.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. For 3. And Van Vliet again missing.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Rejected by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Hero, no good. Now Anunoby. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, they were hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, can
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
The wide open look here for Garland. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Garland against Van Vliet. Passes it to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. And the layup's good off the glass.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Outside Garland. The 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Smitty OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Now, here's Anunoby after the miss from Jakob Poeltl. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mitchell looking it over. Plenty of space. Connects. The jumper drops.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Barnes outside. Here's Anunoby. And he finishes nicely on the way. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
There's Garland. Barnes grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Launches it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Scotty Barnes gets a little room to shoot the corner 3, and he drains it.
So timeout called here. The first for Cleveland.
Now is that time to grab a free shirt. It's time for your
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Van Vliet. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. 6-point game.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Barnes. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Barnes dishes to Poeltl. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Wound up there for Allen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Here's Van Vliet following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Anunoby. From past the arc. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. It's good. This game is all even.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
A deep three from Van Vliet. And here's Garland for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got 5.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the deep pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drains the transition 3.
Here's Pirtle. They need this. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland leading by 3. And here is Mitchell. He's got 6.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
This is his first free throw of the game. So he comes up empty at the line.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. A 3-ball. And the Raptors miss again. Now, here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers headed to the bench.
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage balls.
On the court for Cleveland, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. Anunoby with the screen for Van Vliet. From the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Anunoby's got 8 points.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
There's Garland, and the layup falls.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, Anunoby. 8 points for him. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Van Vliet looking around. On the wing, Anunoby. And that one is hammered home.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point lead. Mobley outside. Garland against Van Vliet. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Garland with the defensive effort. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Mitchell up top. He's
Yes. If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Here's Van Vliet. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Garland with it. He has 7. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Allen in the post. Defended by Pirtle. And slam dunk by Allen.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Anunoby. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And that's 12 points for OG Anunoby. 1:46 left here in the second. The three from Garland. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mitchell. That one falls. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And Siakam has it in the corner. And Siakam throws it down.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam, slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
There's Garland, a slam dunk by Garland.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. And no good. Pass to Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
The Raptors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 10 seconds left now here in the second. Passes to LeVert. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And
Score is your Raptors 25, the Cavaliers 33.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Boucher out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Porter. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Rubio outside. Over to the wing. Here's Osman, guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 5. LeVert the pass to Osman. Trent against LeVert. Lopez, count it, good.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Raptors trail by 8. Trent outside. Into the lane. Shots good by Banton. Banton's got his first points in this one. For Cleveland, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table. Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground, textbook. old school rebound.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
A kick out to Lopez. Drops in the layup for two.
And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time.
Ricky Rubio.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Cleveland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the inside. Boucher, he can't hit that time. Good D by Wade. Cleveland leading by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Rubio kicks to Wade. Lopez inside, covered by Achua. Got a hand on it. Here's Banton. Dishes it to Porter. Down low, here's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
Boucher with great hands on the catch, and then he finishes it.
Rubio looking around. That one goes in. Here's Banton. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. And here's Trent. Outside Porter. 5 on the clock. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Lopez inside, covered by Achua. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got 6 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Porter. Here's Trent. Pass to Boucher. Here's Banton. The Cavaliers pull it in. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the wing right side. And that one's good. Osman. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
The kick out to Porter. For the three. A new 14 for the Raptors.
Love it, love it.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Rubio. No good on the triple. Here's Banton. The pass to Boucher. Driving the lane. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 6. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Outside Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Anunoby.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Anunoby has the open look. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul.
Fred Van Vliet.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Allen inside. Hurdles there. And Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Here's Anunoby. And they get it back. Pass to Barnes. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Here's Anunoby. No good on the 3. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Anunoby. Raptors trail by 6. On the wing, Barnes. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell passes to Mobley. In the corner, Okoro with it. Siakam against Allen. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Anunoby. And that one, good. Anunoby's got 19 points.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on. Anunoby showing no fear.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland kicks to Allen. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
It out to Garland. Holds it up there for Mobley. An emphatic LU jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And Siakam has it in the corner. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Allen with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. Mitchell against Pirtle. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Jakob Pirtle connecting in the clutch.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Siakam for 3. Offensive rebound. Pirtle's shot is off. And here are the Cavaliers. 6-point game. Siakam against Mobley. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Fires the three. Pirtle tipped back in for two.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really...
different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Here's Garland. The Heat making their last shot. They set the screen. Pass to Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Butler. Over to the wing. Love finds Adebayo. Back to Love. Now here's Hero. Beyond the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Now here's Mitchell. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get up.
Now here's Love. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And Mitchell with the slam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Love for 3. Hero against Mitchell. Adebayo passes to Hero. Lets it go from the wing. The Heat rebound. Outside for Love. Out to the right wing. For 3, Lowry. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mobley finds Allen. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Can't hit from in close.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. The ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Garland for 3. And he buries his first look.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Lowry. Reverses. Pass to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. Fires hitting the triple. Hero's got 6 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Lowry with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Here's Butler. Lowry outside. Off the mark there with a 3. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Allen. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
With your Miami Heat dancer.
Martin, he's checked in for Lowry.
Dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat dancers.
Miami trailing. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Now here's Martin. He's closely guarded. Love for three. Again, the Heat misses.
Heat foul. Caleb Martin. First personal foul.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Not going to go that time. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Okay, fans.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at center, filling out the middle. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Allen. Allen with a screen on Butler. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Garland, the pass to Mobley. It's good. Mobley's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Here's Hero. Stolen by Mobley.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Mobley outside. Let's go with a 3. Love grabs the miss. Mobley's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Martin with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Tipped. Pass to Hero. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler, to the middle. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Garland. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Hero against Garland. Butler up top. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Team foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game. Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And the shot goes.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Adebayo finds Hero. Adebayo's double. Kicks it to Hero. Puts up a three. On target from range. Hero's got 9.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Mitchell against Butler. They get the rebound. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. Right side Mitchell. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. There's a minute 12 left in the second. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mobley. Second chance effort. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Adebayo. Love passes to Butler. And here's Martin. Back to Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
Butler hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Garland against Hero. The drive by Garland. And a missed layup.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And it's Butler with the jam.
2 loud points from Jimmy Butler, who is a pretty loud guy, and that's a good thing.
Garland for 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
On the drive, Butler can be so sudden. The moment he sees an opening, he just takes off.
And a pretty tightly contested game here.
The Cavaliers, 22. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Tyler Hero, Kevin Love out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Love with the ball. Now Rubio defending. And it's Butler with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Osman. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Osman's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hero against Rubio. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. The shot's good. Adebayo's got 8.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
LeVert, a screen on Hero. Rubio passes to LeVert. Here's Wade. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Hero for 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the basket by Rubio.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Hero against Rubio. Hero, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
love seeing Butler play with this much confidence, looking for his shots and getting them to go down. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul. Substitutions for your
Rubio against Oladipo.
Duncan Robinson.
Left side Rubio. LeVert outside. Oladipo finds Martin. Now here's Strus. Ooh, ripped away.
Heat foul. Caleb Martin. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. You know, throughout Caris LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring.
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
For three, Robinson. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. And it's Garland on the drive. For the lead. Miami grabs the miss. Oladipo up top, guarded by Garland. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. And here's Robinson. Pass to Oladipo. Over Mitchell. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And defensively with Mobley, it's not just the length, it's the anticipation, it's the high basketball IQ. This man will beat you mentally and physically.
Strus. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Mitchell against Strus. Down low. Here's Oladipo. Oh, rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Outside Garland to the paint. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Robinson. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Garland finds Allen. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A line change here for Miami.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Knocks down the triple.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Here's Rubio. And he banks in the layup.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
It's all tied in Miami. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Well, Cleveland's shooting it well at 59%. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Outside for Love. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Gets the bucket and the foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Martin, he's checked in from Miami. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the three ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Thanks for that, Allie. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
Garland against Hero. And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Love finds Butler. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Garland with the ball, now guarded by Butler. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro, covered by Love. 5 on the clock. Here's Allen. Banked it in off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Miami.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside for Butler. And they go to the intentional foul.
Darius Garland. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hero.
The length of Allen, yeah, that's problematic for a lot of shooters. And this man knows how to distract them.
Mitchell with the ball. Martin picks him up. Back to Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Now Butler. Hero outside. Back to Butler. Over Okoro. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
Hero against Garland. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Fans, give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat dancers.
For Miami, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Kicks it to Hero. Miami, no good that time either.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Team foul.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And here's Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break, here come the Heat. And it's Butler with the jam.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Four on the clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Cavaliers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Greg.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Mobley down low. Butler covering. Offensive board. Pass to Okoro. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Shooting
second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Now Hero. Back to Martin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
8 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Mitchell. And so the Cavaliers take the win. They have to feel good about this performance.
To the best kid.
And with these teams, Brent, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. And that's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
Here are the five for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Anunoby has the open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. He gets that one.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Butler finds Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Clearly a foul.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Now, here's Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Here's Hero. The pass to Butler. Goes up on the wing. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And he's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now Lowry following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Back to Love. Pulls from the top of the key. Kept alive. The kick outside to Butler. Lowry passes to Butler. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler there. Serious elevation.
This is a Anunoby. From outside the arc, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lowry against Van Vliet for 3. Love, and again Miami with the triple.
Kevin Love, got to be aware of it here. When you make one on him, he's going to want to come down and get you back.
For 3, Van Vliet. Toronto gets it back with a new 14.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here is Lowry. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Hero passes to Love. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. 1:52 left in the first quarter. And, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under
different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come. Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Van Vliet up top. Now recovering. Anunoby. Hurdle trying to get open. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Lowry for three. It's not going to go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Good on the second free throw. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Kicks it out to Hero. Butler from outside. Heat moving the ball around. Lowry finds Hero. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's the 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. And it's Love with the ball for Miami. They trail by 1. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Toronto.
The defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. He got to the
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in a point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 7. Banked in off the glass. Anunoby's got 9.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Oladipo finds Love, and Love throws it down.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
Van Vliet outside. The pass to Anunoby. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Little turnaround, and it's Butler missing.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Oladipo against him.
Oh, yes, sir.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Passes it to Hero. Fires for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Van Vliet wide open. Offline with his 3. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Wide open, he fires. Again, the miss by the Heat. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Siakam. Off target with his 3. And Miami shooting 43% for the game.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Siakam, a screen on Oladipo. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Back to Oladipo. Lets it go from deep. Butler on the way. Covered by Barnes. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big man.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And Love's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Butler dishes to Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Inside. Crafty move. That's in there. Love with the assist. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the middle, here's Siakam. Second shot opportunity, and the pass to Pirtle. Here's Barnes. To the paint, shoots from the right block. The offensive rebound. Siakam passes to Barnes. Back to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Raptors, 29. And get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So for Toronto right now, there's Boucher out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Achua. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Benton in at the point. For the lead, driving in, and it's good on the layup. Benton's got the first bucket of the third here for Toronto. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game is played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4", the 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
And the Heat call time here.
It's T-shirt time. Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew. How about your
Here's Oladipo.
Dance Crew? Let's give them another big hand.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Takes it inside, and it's blocked. Porter with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Trent against Hero. Trent kicks to Achua. Knocked away. Passes to Boucher. Takes a three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Hero. Good work defensively by Trent. Here's Benton. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Buck. And Strus is subbed in for Tyler Hero.
After going undrafted in 2018, Duncan Robinson spent most of his rookie season in the G League. You fast forward to now, he's one of the best shooters on the planet.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo.
Kyle Lowry.
Raptors leading by 6. Here's Benton. Trent with the wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Trent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And for Robinson, his shot attempts, Brent, come almost exclusively from beyond the arc.
He's just done a great job creating this career as a specialist, and he's really good at it, shooting threes in the open floor. Defenders have to stay attached to Duncan, and that allows other guys the space to do what they need to do.
Robinson for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
I guarantee you on the scouting report it said, do not give Duncan Robinson a shot. They missed that time.
Here's Benton. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. In the corner, it's Robinson. Outside, Martin. Now, here's Strus. Defense right on him. Boucher with the steal. Achua kicks to Trent. Off target from three-point range. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. 6-point game. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hustle from Duncan there, outworking the defense. And he found his shot.
Benton, the pass to Porter. Here's Benton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And here come your Heat Breaker dance crew.
Adebayo is checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Kevin Love comes in for Caleb Martin. Butler, he's checked in for Robinson. And Hero subbed in for Max Strus. Lowry passes to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Van Vliet looking around. On the wing, Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got assist number 8 now on the night. Lowry passes to Hero. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Kicks it out to Siakam. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Siakam's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto.
And you can always count on VanVleet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Over in the corner, Hero. Heat moving the ball around. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The drive by Siakam. And so it's Toronto bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. VanVleet against Lowry. Siakam outside. Barnes looking around. Clock is at 3. Here's Anunoby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning. You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work, and there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
VanVleet passes to Pirtle. VanVleet kicks to Siakam. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Toronto, OG.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Heat trail by 7. Outside Butler. Lowry a screen on Barnes. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Barnes with it. Lowry picks him up. And that one's good. Barnes.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat Dancers.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Lead it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Now
and he knocks down the first one.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Toronto leading by 7. VanVleet outside. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And here are the Heat now. Butler dishes to Lowry. Hero on the wing. Barnes with it. Butler covering. Van Vliet outside. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Siakam, good.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Lowry passes to Hero. Kicks it out to Love. And Lowry has it in the corner. Pass to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Hands it from downtown. Anunoby's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here he goes. Tries to save it. Can't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Anunoby. His 3-pointers off the mark. Heat have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 10. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Love is confident when it comes to attacking the defense, especially when he gets closer and closer to the rim.
Raptors leading by 8. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
1:12 left in the 4th quarter.
Miami foul. Bam Adebayo. 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 4.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive, and drawing the defense's attention.
And Hero drops them both. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. And that's an intentional foul.
Bam Adebayo. 3rd personal foul.
It's the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Shooting for Toronto. Pascal.
So it gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. The Heat shooting 43% from the floor. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by Miami. Lowry dishes to Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Siakam hits them both.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Got that one up quick. And the Raptors lead by 14.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Takes the 3. Anunoby, good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Butler with the steal. Here's Adebayo. No good there. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was actually a pretty hostile environment.
The Cavs already with a hyper-focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning a strong performance in their home building. Here we go. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Now here's Garland, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
VanVleet against Garland. VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. Lays it up and banks it in. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to VanVleet. It's stolen by Garland. Siakam against Mobley. Over to the left wing. And Mobley throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Outside Anunoby. Rejected by Mitchell. And they'll keep possession. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here comes Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Anunoby. The three from Barnes. Gets the three to fall.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Garland for three. That one no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Launches a three. Anunoby can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, BA, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Siakam. VanVleet against Garland. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Siakam, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Okoro on the wing. Anunoby covering. Back to Okoro. Anunoby against Mitchell. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Mobley, a screen on VanVleet. And he's going for the oop here. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Garland. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, guys he's looking to attack.
Pass to Anunoby from deep three-point range. No good that time.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Anunoby from deep. Doesn't go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
32 seconds left in the first quarter here. VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. Siakam with a screen on Mitchell. Inside. Puts the move on. And Siakam lays it up and in. Siakam's got his second basket on the night.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick-and-roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Over VanVleet. Out to Garland from deep. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
He got it off in time, and that's not going to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Okay, everyone.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Now here's Anunoby. Crosses over. Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now Allen. Back to Mobley. Out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Over VanVleet. Garland, no good. Toronto trailing. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
The Raptors shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's Anunoby. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Siakam. And again, Toronto no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Garland against VanVleet. And finished off by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Fires the 3. And the Raptors miss again.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Siakam. Trying to get back on track. That one rolls around and rims out. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Garland. Here's Okoro. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. And Mitchell with the slam. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
So it's Toronto now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Kicks it out to Siakam. He buries it from 3. Siakam's got 7.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Outside Garland. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Garland's got his second basket of the game. Outside Barnes. Fires from deep. And the Raptors, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The drive by Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Boy, that is a big-time, acrobatic, athletic move by Darius Garland. Look out.
Anunoby, a screen on Garland. Outside Anunoby. The 3. The rebound by Allen. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. Siakam against Garland. The 3 from Okoro. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Anunoby. Out to the wing. Siakam outside. That 3's off the mark. Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Anunoby.
His defensive instincts of Okoro right there.
Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Cavaliers, 25. The Raptors, 17.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
So for Toronto right now, Precious Achiuwa is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Ben in at the point. Lopez with the steal. Pass to Osman. Here's Lopez. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
You know, that's good hands on display from Lopez right there. Getting it up and down from inside.
That's tipped. It's LeVert on the wing. Guarded by Trent. Rubio passes to Lopez. Back to Rubio. Shot clock at 5. From 6 feet away. Achiuwa with the rebound. Toronto shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Trent with it. Now LeVert defending.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck. Slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
90 seconds into the second half now. Rubio passes to LeVert. Osman on the wing. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Lopez, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Toronto trailing. Here's Benton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Porter gets the bucket.
What a terrific looking shot by Porter. You can't leave him alone out there.
Now here's Rubio. For three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Rubio's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Porter with a screen on Rubio. Outside Porter. Pass to Achua. Back to Porter. Boucher a screen on Rubio. Clock is at 3. Porter's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Osman on the wing. And he makes it. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. LeVert up top. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman. Porter with the steal. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Porter's got 6 points.
It got on balance, and that's a tougher shot than it looks. Nice work by Otto Porter.
Here's Rubio. Pass to Wade. Porter with the steal. Achua with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Precious Achua at the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Now here's Rubio. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rubio's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a tight handle of Rubio. Uses change of speed and direction so well.
Fast break Cleveland. Pass to LeVert. To the left side wing. And stolen by Boucher. Trent from long range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Rubio with the ball. Now here's Lopez. And it's Boucher with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Wade.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Pass to Ben. Back to Trent. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Cleveland.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Garland. by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Garland finds Allen. Throw it down on the line.
That's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. And here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Pirtle with some nice D.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Siakam, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barnes. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Allen inside. He's working on Pirtle. Pass to Okoro. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Siakam, and stolen by Mobley. And here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
With the drive. Outside for Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Right side, Anunoby. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Here's Barnes. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Now Garland. He takes it in and finished off by Garland.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Pass to Siakam. Takes the 3. Is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Cavaliers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Darius Garland.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the 4th. Outside Garland. The 3 is up. And they get it back. Here's Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Can't connect from long distance.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Outside Garland. So it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly...
in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Martin, Tyler Hero out there with Butler. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Adebayo in at center. And here is Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Garland against Hero. Garland, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Martin, the pass to Hero. Kicks it out to Love. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Now, Hero. Butler finds Love, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Cavaliers ball.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And so just over a minute and a half played. Great open look there. Garland's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Now Hero. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Count the basket.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The wide open look here for Garland. Another miss by Garland. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 3-point lead. And Love throws it down.
Ah, the plus wingspan of Love on full display right there.
Garland surveying the D. And there's the drive. Here's Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
They get the rebound. The kick outside to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now here's Okoro. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Allen. That shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Inside, here's Adebayo. Mobley with the block. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's Hero following the score by Cleveland. Butler finds Martin. That one goes. Counted.
a solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Now Garland. He has 6. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Hero with it. Kicks it out to Love. And he stays with it. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's Martin missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Holds it up there for Mobley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Outside, Hero. Outside, Butler. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Your Cavaliers Houston team. Here they come, fans.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Garland. Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts the pressure on the opposing defense.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got 7 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And they pick up 2.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Garland against Hero. 3-pointer, Butler. Cavaliers with the rebound. Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Allen kicks to Mitchell.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
Hero on the wing. Butler on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And it's Butler missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the feed to Allen. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Garland. He's got 8. Second chance shot. Here's Allen. In the corner, Okoro with it. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen's shot is off. The Heat leading by 3. Well, they're passed to Love. Rebound by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
And Miami has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Right side Hero to the wing right side. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Outside Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Now here's Butler. He's got 7. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The 3 from Garland. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, they're passed to Adebayo. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mitchell against Hero. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul. And how about the focus from Allen? Just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And so Butler nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... All right, David, thank you.
Your Cavaliers, 25. The Heat, 27.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Caleb Martin out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero into the point. No one covering. Rubio's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not the most comfortable shot for Rubio, but give him credit. He doesn't turn it down.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Adebayo high post. And another basket for Miami.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Rubio misses. The Heat leading by 3. Martin with it. Guarded now by Rubio. It's good. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Here's Osman. Here's the pass to LeVert. Shoots over Strus. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. It's good from long range.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Now, here's Rubio to the inside. Here's Lopez, and he banks in the lane.
That soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
Rubio against Oladipo. In the corner, it's Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Strus finds Robinson. No good on the three. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Rubio, the pass to Lopez. Yep, it counts. Lopez has got his second bucket.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Now, here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Down low, and finished off by Oladipo.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lopez inside. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Lopez, no luck. The Heat leading by 10. Pass to Robinson. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
It's on Caris LeVert. It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Whether he's playing the 2 or 3, he's tough to guard. Duncan Robinson brings a ton of length to the floor.
Outside Garland. A three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got 11 points.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Oladipo taking his time here. Top of the key, Yurtsevin. That shot off. Excellent D there from Allen. The drive by Mobley. Allen inside. He's defended by Yurtsevin.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Oladipo against Garland. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. The kick out to Oladipo. To the left wing. Here's Zeller. Mobley with the block. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. A second chance effort.
Good job there by Duncan Robinson, affecting the shot.
And we've reached the end of the while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. He hits the second from the line. Hero with it. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Passes it to Martin. Jacks up a three. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Martin. And the Heat lead by 8.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
Mitchell outside. In the corner, it's Mobley. Great D that time from Adebayo. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Love kicks to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Garland against Hero. Over to the wing. Kicks it out to Garland. Misses off the right iron. Miami leading by 10. That's a 2 from Butler. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. No good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Back to Love. Stolen by Okoro. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's foul number 2 for him. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Well, he just threw that pass up for grabs. I mean, and that's never a good idea.
Back to Hero. Outside, Martin. Clock at 6. Hero finds Love. Back to Hero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Hero against Garland. They need this one, and Adebayo sends it back. Martin the pass to Love. The kick outside to Butler. It's Martin on the wing. Stolen by Okoro. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The Heat leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Hero. Love right side. Butler on the way. From downtown. Good ball movement here by Miami. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
I'm sure Coach is loving what Jimmy Butler is doing. Playing with real heart and getting his points.
Kicks it out to Allen. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler deciding where to go with it. For 3, Love. Outside for Martin. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Stolen by Martin.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Heat.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyler Hero.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Allen, a screen on Martin. And here's Garland for 3. Tries again, and Mobley lays it in. Mobley's got it back down to within single digits for Cleveland.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Hero with the screen on Mitchell. And Butler puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.